Here, I hope everybody is doing all right tonight, today, wherever you might be. Along with Microsoft 2020 cooperating, I'm hoping to go through some settings. We should have no lag, no stuttering. I'm not going to be loading TFM at the moment because we're going to go over just the AI settings, the settings that I'm going to open up my chat. We're going to go through the settings that you need to set up so that AI works best for you, when you want AI to help you, complete your flights. One of the things that, which I'm not going to be talking about this tonight. If you would like me to do a video or a tutorial on Aviatype, I really wish you guys could see my screen. I don't know why you guys can't see my screen. It's frustrating. I don't know why you guys can't see it, but you can't, and I don't know why, and it aggravates the crap out of me. So I'm gonna load Microsoft. All right, here's MSF. I'm gonna load this. I wonder. I've been loading it from this desktop thing, but I think it might. I'm gonna try something. I'm curious. All right. Syncing data, checking for updates, launching game. All right. So I got it launching. Okay, so we're good there. Okay, good. Alright, so it's doing its thing. If you guys want me to do a tutorial on Aviatype, how to even get set up with Aviatype, I'd be glad to do that for you. Basically, you kind of you decide what you want to fly, and as you're doing different flights, you earn money. You're more, you're more noticed in the world. The more flights you do, the bigger planes that you can buy. There's some people on Aviatype that's already, they're up to flying the Airbus already. It takes a while because it's very realistic. Very realistic. Okay, so, you do 3 or 4 flights in a Cessna, you're not going to be flying an Airbus in 2 days, all right? So, if you guys would like to learn about that, I'd be glad to show that to you. I've had plenty enough time to do flights on there. I kind of understand the different parts of the pages, so I could definitely show that to you if you would like. Here we go. Microsoft is loading. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to do a AI flight just to show you kind of how that works. Now, before I can do that, I need to adjust some settings. I need to get my controller here. I need to, adjust the settings so that I can do or complete an AI flight, right? And right now my settings are for the PMDG, so that I don't have a problem when I'm flying the PMDG. By the way, I had a successful flight last night in the PMDG. You'll be happy to know. I flew from Detroit down to Indianapolis, and it was a good flight.
Loading, please wait. 51%.
The thing that's so stressful to me, and there's a couple others that have the same problem, is
loading, please wait.
Is just that stuttering
52%.
that it does with TFMs when you got the airports loaded. One suggestion that I was thinking is, instead of having the airport having 2 different airport, because technically 2020's got its own database. Oh, okay. Hey, how's it going? I'm hoping that I can provide you. Let me take this real quick, even though I'm live. I'm
loading,
live
please
right
wait.
now. Go ahead.
53%.
All right, give me a second. All right. close that. Yeah, there are. So I don't know. And again, I apologize. There's nothing on the screen. If you're sighted, I apologize. I don't know what's going on with OBS. I've tried adding like the gaming. You know, I went in for a resource and put in for gaming, and that still didn't fix it. It still didn't give you a screen where you can see what I'm doing. I apologize for that.
Loading, please wait. 54%.
But I think that I can give you enough information so you'll understand kind of where to go when you're wanting to adjust these
Loading,
settings.
please wait. 54%.
As you know, we have keyboard support, and I'd say it's 80%. It's not 100%. It still jumps around a little bit. And then of course I use my controller as well, the Xbox controller.
Loading, please wait.
I plan on getting me a
Loading,
new
please
yoke
wait.
so I can fly the
71%.
PMDG, because trying to fly the PMDG with an Xbox controller on takeoff is just really, really risky, because you're just up and down, up and down.
Loading,
Your nose
please wait.
is just
72%.
up, down, up, down, up, down. You know, instead of the nose staying steady at like 10
Loading,
degrees
please wait.
or 11 degrees or
72%.
whatever it might be. So yeah, we got somebody that was just installing Microsoft, so that's cool. Share with me, are you a sighted simmer or are you a visual impaired simmer? It doesn't matter either way.
Loading, please.
But at least when I'm talking to someone, I'll kind of know. So when
Loading,
I'm explaining
please wait.
something, I'm not explaining
75%.
it in, the BVI, the blind flight simming description of how
Loading,
to do
please
something.
wait.
I can just tell you, click
84%.
here or click there. And right now the sim is loading. It's almost there.
Loading, please wait. 84%.
The first thing we're going to do is go to settings, and we're going to adjust those settings so the AI can fly the plane without a problem. And we'll do it.
Loading, please wait. 85%.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Loading, please wait. 86%.
As you notice, it doesn't say the name very good, but yeah. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to do them settings.
Welcome menu. Page 1 of 3.
What I'm going to ask you guys to do.
Welcome. Profile.
Because I'm already live. I don't
Button.
want to have to stop and start
Options.
again. That's just going to be confusing
Button.
for people.
Options.
All right. So on the
Button.
main screen, you can
Profile.
arrow with your arrow
Button.
keys on your keyboard.
Welcome.
You'll see where
Button.
it says welcome button. If you right arrow,
Profile.
you got profile.
Button.
Right arrow
Options.
again,
Button.
and you have options. So we're going to hit enter on options.
Options menu.
Okay, now we're on the
Page
options
3 of 3.
menu.
Currently highlighted. General options.
And it's going to
Button
put
1
it
of
on
3.
general options. We don't want general.
Press
not right
ESC
now.
to go
That's
back.
for something totally different. We want to go right arrow
Assistance options.
to
Button 2 of 3.
assistance options. And I'm going to talk about that.
Press ES.
Hit
Assistance
enter on
options.
assistance options.
Button 2 of 3.
Now, once you do that, what I want you to do, because I want you to see what it is that I want you to, the first thing you need to understand is up arrow,
Notification.
notification,
aids,
navigation
failure
aids,
and damage,
up arrow, keep up
aircraft
arrow until
systems,
you hear
Search bar.
search bar,
Text
and then
entry
up arrow
field.
again,
Preset. Custom.
and it says preset custom.
List with 4 values.
That is because I customized
Use right
my
stick left
setting
and
for
right
the
to change
PMDG.
value.
But now it's going to
Press
change.
ESC to go back. Press F12
Okay,
to
now,
reset to defaults.
Instead of being on custom, it's going to go to
All assists.
all assist.
Use right stick left
All
and right to
assist
change value.
is pretty much everything
Press B to
you're
go
going
back.
to get help with.
Press X to reset
So we
to
got all
default.
assist.
Press
Now
Y
I'm
to
going to down
apply.
arrow.
Search bar. Text
It's a
entry
search
field.
bar,
Aircraft systems.
aircraft systems.
Easy.
We'll go back to that.
Toggleable
one. Down arrow.
Failure and damage.
Failure and damage.
Easy.
So I'm going to hit my
Toggleable category
you can
heading.
hit enter, or
Select
if
to
you're using a
expand or
controller, you
collapse
can
the
hit
section.
A. I'm going to hit A.
Currently visible items. Failure and damage.
And I'm going
Toggleable
to use
category heading
my
now expanded.
left stick on my
Easy.
controller and go to the right
Currently
a little bit.
Engine stress damage.
Okay.
Disabled.
And now I'm on engine stress damage. Now I'm going to use my D-pad on the Xbox controller. You can also use arrows. Let me show you.
Navigation
Okay.
aids. Icing effect.
So
Off.
right now I use my D-pad,
List with
my
3
arrows there,
values.
but if I can use my regular arrows.
Adjust whether you want to enable physical and icing effect.
So there's, let me
Off.
get to the top.
Engine. Aircraft stress crash damage. Failure and damage.
Okay.
Crash damage. Disabled.
Crash damage
List with
is
2
disabled.
values.
That means
Adjust whether you want to enable collision with the ground and other environment objects during free flight and supported activities.
Start over.
If enabled, aircraft stress damage.
Aircraft stress
disabled
damage is disabled.
List with 2
now to
values.
change that,
adjust whether you want the aircraft to suffer
arrow.
stress damage when flying at high G-force during free flight and supported activities.
You would use
if enabled
your
any
right
sustained maneuvers
arrow.
that cause
That would
significant
change it. Let's
crash.
see.
Aircraft stress damage.
Hey, how's it going?
Disabled.
So let's disable. If I right
List
arrow.
with 2 friends.
Well, see, now you got to use
assistance options. Button.
Hold on.
Aircraft systems. Failure and damage. Easy. Crash damage. Disabled.
Okay, crash damage.
List
I'm going to
with 2
use the
values.
controller.
Adjust whether you want to enable collision with
if you want to
engine stress
enable
damage.
something.
Aircraft stress
So
damage.
right here where it says aircraft
disabled.
stress damage, that's disabled. Now,
List
I'm
with
going to
2
leave
values.
it there. But if I wanted to enable it,
adjust
I'd
whether
use my,
you want the
I'd
aircraft
use
to
the right
suffer
stick
stress
on my
damage when
Xbox
flying at high
controller,
G-force during free flight and
if you
supported
move
activities.
it to the right, it changes.
If enabled any sustained
Watch, let me
maneuvers
show
that cause
you.
significant. Enabled.
See, that says enabled. If I right stick
Use
again,
right stick. Disabled.
disabled. So with your
Use
right,
right stick left and right
you'll
to
move it
change
to the
value.
right and left to change them values.
Press B to go back. Engine stress damage.
Engine stress damage.
Disabled.
It's disabled. You want
List
that
with 2
disabled when you're
values.
using AI.
Adjust
All
whether
right,
you want
down
the
arrow
engine to
again.
icing effect.
Icing effect.
Off. List with 3 values.
Right now it's off. Whenever I'm
adjust
flying
whether
with
you
PMVG,
want to enable physical and
what I
slash or
do is I
visual
put
only.
it on
Visual only.
visual only, which means it's going to look like it's
Use
frozen.
right stick left
ice
and
is
right
on the
to change
windshield,
value.
but it's not going to affect anything. That's
Press
when I'm
B
on
to go back.
PMVG. But for
Press
AI,
X to off.
turn it off. Okay, let's down arrow.
Navigation aids.
Navigation aids.
Easy.
Okay, that's on easy.
Toggleable category
That
heading.
means it's going to tell you.
Select to expand or collapse the
it's
section.
going to, you know,
Currently visible items in this category.
basically
3.
which, well,
Use
with
right
what it
stick
says,
left and right to
navigating.
change
We're gonna leave that
value.
on easy. Okay, down
Press
arrow.
B. Notification.
Notification.
Easy.
It's on easy.
Toggleable category
So
heading.
everything it does is going to
Select to
notify you.
expand
It's
or
going to
collapse
explain
the
to you what's
section.
going on. It's going to tell you
Currently visible items in this category.
what's going
5.
on as it's doing.
Use right
as it's
stick
going
left
through
and
a
right
flight.
to change. Piloting.
Piloting.
Easy.
That's on
Toggleable
easy. Now,
category heading.
under piloting,
Select to
if you
expand
hit
or
A,
collapse the section. Piloting. Toggleable
you've got
category
other
heading now
options
expanded.
inside of piloting. So I'm going to use
Easy.
my left stick and move to
Currently
the right a
visible
little
items.
bit.
All
and then I'm
assist
gonna
S
use
for
my
those new
up
to
and
flight
down arrow on my
simulation or wanting
D-pad.
to learn. Icing effect. Off. Navigation aids.
Well, it didn't do it,
Easy.
did it? Hold on.
Engine stress damage.
Let me get back down to it.
Icing. Notification. Piloting. Easy. Currently visible item. All assist S for those new to flight simulation or wanting to learn the ropes. Assistant. Icing effect. Notification. Piloting.
Piloting.
Piloting. Engine stress damage. Disabled. Adjust whether you want the engine to suffer stress
Sometimes
damage.
you gotta.
Engine stress damage. Icing effect. Off. List with 3 values.
Okay, so what
Adjust
I'm
whether
gonna
you
do.
want to. Notification.
All right,
Easy.
I'm gonna leave the window right here, you
Toggleable
guys. I'm
category
not
heading.
gonna stop this live
Select to
stream.
expand or collapse the section.
I'm gonna put in the message that I will
Currently
return
visible
in just
items
a
in this
minute. So
category.
hold on a minute.
5.
I've got something that's came up,
Press B
an
to go
emergency,
back.
but I'll be right back. So
Press
just hold
X to
tight.
reset
Don't
to
go nowhere.
defaults.
If you guys are gonna
Press
stick
Y to
around for
apply
me,
and
let
save.
others know that I will be right back. Okay? I apologize. Hold on. All right, I left the message in the chat too. I'll be right back. Alright, my friend, I apologize. Okay. So, back to the settings here. Basically, you're going to go through
Piloting. Easy.
and you're going to make sure you got all this stuff on easy.
Toggleable category.
Piloting,
Points of interest.
points of interest,
User experience.
user experience,
Easy. Toggleable category
and
heading.
then I'm going to save
Select
it by
to expand
hitting
or collapse this section.
Y on my controller. Shauna, how are you, my love? Good to see that you are awake and surviving. Okay, so that's how you do the settings. Now we're going to
Press X to reset to default. Press ESC to go back.
okay.
User experience.
So
Notifications.
now that we saved it with Y on the Xbox controller, we'll go back by hitting B.
Options screen. Currently highlighted. Assistance option. Controls options.
We're going to hit
Button
B
3 of
again
3.
to go back again.
Welcome menu.
Now we're on the main menu.
Page 1 of 3.
So let's go do an AI flight.
Press World Map.
So you go to
Button
World
2 of
Map,
5.
hit A.
World Map screen. Flying in Boeing 737-700.
Now that's the plane that I
select
already
departure
had
runway.
selected was a
To
737.
select arrival runway.
Again, for the
Flight
sighted,
conditions. Live weather.
I got to figure out why you guys aren't able to see anything. I don't know what's going on with that. You should be able to see the screen, but it's just showing you a black window, and I don't know why. It's very, very frustrating. All right, so
Switch departure and arrival. Select departure. Combo box.
okay, I'm on select departure, so I'm gonna hit A
Select
on
to open a
that.
search field, or select from
So after you
recommended
hit
and
A on
recent
select
airport.
departure,
Search results.
you type in where you're
Text
wanting to
entry
leave from.
field.
So let's just say we're
Select
going
to
to leave
enter
from
text.
Indianapolis.
Kind. Search results.
So down arrow,
K74 kind / Indianapolis INTL
kind
Indianapolis.
/ Indianapolis. I'm gonna hit enter on that.
Select departure.
Okay.
Drop down list. Search results. Text entry field.
I'm gonna.
Press ESC to go back. Search results.
All right.
Runway 23R.
So there,
Drop down
you
list.
got to hit enter on the runway, and then
Select
down
the view
arrow to
available.
select the gates.
Gate 0 gate small. Gate 3 gate small.
Gate 3, gate small.
Gate 3 gate small.
That's fine.
Drop down list.
Now,
Aircraft selection
we
and
start,
customization menu.
I'm gonna pick a different aircraft.
Button.
So I'm gonna hit enter on aircraft.
Selected. 737 to 700.
Right arrow,
Search bar.
or the search
Text
bar.
entry
Right
field.
arrow again.
All. 62.
It says all.
Drop down
so
list.
If you down arrow,
Boeing 737 BBJ cruise speed
There's a
452
Boeing.
knots.
We
True
don't
air
want
speed max
Boeing.
alt. All. 62. Boeing 737 BBJ cruise speed
Someone down arrow.
452. Cirrus SR-22 cruise speed 150. Boeing F/A-18E/F
so
Super
that's
Hornet.
Boeing's.
Cirrus SR-20. All. 62. Cirrus
Down arrow
SR-22 cruise.
again.
Cub Crafters X Cub. Skis cruise speed 100.
Okay, let's
Cub
do.
Crafters X Cub. Floats. Cub Crafters X Cub cruise speed 126 knots. True air
I
speed
don't want
max
to do a
altitude.
Cub Crafter. Let's do.
Cub Crafters X Cub. Dair TBM 930 cruise speed 330 knots. True air speed. DG Aviation LS8-18 wingspan 59.60. Dair TBM 930 cruise speed 330 knots. True air speed max altitude 31,000 feet. Endurance 5 hours. Range
We're gonna fly
1,730
the
nautical
Diamond.
miles.
Okay, the Diamond 930, I think. Let's see.
All. 6. Dair TBM 930
Yeah, the
cruise speed
the Diamond.
330
Yeah, let's do
knots.
that. So
True
we're
air
gonna
speed
enter
max
on that.
altitude.
That selects
Selected.
it.
TBM
Once you select the
930.
plane you want, hit escape.
Use rights.
Takes you back
Runway
to the
5L
window for your airports.
11,190 feet of asphalt.
Somewhere right arrow.
Frequencies. Button. Runways. Button.
Let's see.
Flight conditions. Runways. Switch departure and arrival points. Select arrival.
All right,
Combo
select
box.
arrival. So I'm gonna hit enter on that.
Search results.
We'll type in
Text entry.
KSDF.
FAWC/Worcester Glider Airport.
That's not right.
Switch departure and arrival point. Select arrival.
Do it again.
Combo box. Select arrival.
KSDF.
Drop down list. Press enter to validate. Switch departure and arrival points. Button. Select arrival. Combo box.
Yeah, I bet you are, Sean, and I hope you,
Select arrival. Combo box.
I'm hoping you get better soon, dear.
Select arrival. Combo box. Select to open a search field, or select from recommended and recent airports. KSDF/Louisville INTL Standard by Louisville. Select arrival. VFR, direct, GPS, aircraft selection and customization. Kind Indianapolis I. Switch departure and KSDF Louisville, runway, 35L.
There's the runway.
Drop down list. Gates.
Select the gate to land to park at.
Gate/parking. Parking 1 ramp mill cargo. Runway, 17R. Drop down list.
All right. Now we
Select
can start
to view
the flight.
available choices.
Now that I got the airport selected, departure,
Press
arrival,
ESC to go back.
airplane selected, we'll
Press
do control
F12 to
enter.
reset. Press Control plus enter.
Now it's going to load. Yes, John, I hope you get through everything good, dear. I know you've had a heck of a year. Honestly, I think we all have. You know, I lost a lot of people this year.
Loading, please wait.
A lot of people.
33%.
A lot of family. I lost my Aunt Betty. I lost my Uncle Gary. I lost my Aunt Minnie. And I lost my other Aunt Mary. So it's been a rough year.
Loading, please wait.
For everybody.
70%.
But, you know, times of toughness
Loading,
like
please
this,
wait. 73%.
it just makes us stronger in the end. Because that's the only choice we have. We have a choice to let it keep
Loading,
us down,
please wait.
or we have a
80%.
choice to say, hey, I'm going to get back up. And it's been hard.
Loading, please wait.
On top
80%.
of, you know, me going to college, that's been rough too, let me tell you. The bachelor's program.
Loading, please wait.
Yeah.
83%.
It's a lot of work. Statistics and all this other stuff that I'm learning. But one day at a time.
Loading,
I
please
guess.
wait.
One day at a time.
83%.
All right, so here we are. I'm gonna
Ready to fly. Button.
ready to fly button. I'm gonna hit A. Now we're in the cockpit. Now AI is not on yet. To activate AI, I'm gonna do Control
New sub-objective.
Alt
Release parking
X.
brake. D-pad. Disabling
Sometimes you got to
notifications.
start the aircraft before you do it.
To
but
assist with procedures
with
and
these small
controls
ones, you
during a
don't.
flight,
So let's do
notifications like this
Control
will
Alt
occasionally be
X.
displayed. To customize how often these messages appear, press menu button to access the assistance options menu and adjust notification frequency.
Is it not? Come on, Control Alt. Okay. I think we got to start this thing first, which I believe is going to be the right bumper pad on the controller and the right arrow on the D-pad, or where you call that
Checklists.
pad there.
For an authentic experience, use the checklist panel to validate the status of the aircraft throughout the flight.
Hold on, I'm going to turn AI.
You can access this panel via the
All right,
toolbar
turn
if it is
AI
not
off for
already
a minute
open.
because I got to start this
Alternatively, you can ask the AI Pilot Assist to auto-complete the checklists.
thing. Here we go.
Okay.
Now turn the AI on. I hope.
Indy Ground BVI Niner Delta Whiskey requesting pushback.
BVI Niner Delta Whiskey.
Yeah, here we go.
Request accepted.
This is where I really wish those that got sight could see the screen, because man, you talking about some killer graphics.
TOS system test.
All right, so the AI is communicating with ATC.
AI control.
They're requesting
The
pushback.
aircraft is currently being flown by the AI pilot assist
So
and
we
will not
are-
accept user input. To resume manual flight controls, use the flight. ATC communication. To receive proper clearances throughout a flight, use the ATC radio panel to contact air traffic control.
I'm trying to see,
You
I
can
think we're
access
on
this panel
AI.
via the toolbar if it is not already open. Alternatively, you can ask the AI pilot assist to automatically control all ATC communication via the flight assistant panel in the toolbar menu.
Okay, AI's got it.
New
We're
sub-objective.
doing our pushback. So the AI is doing this. I'm not having to do anything. Now I did have to start it. On some of these planes, I don't know how many, you've got to start it. With the Xbox controller, I'll tell you how you do that. Is you, on the right bumper pad key, which is them little buttons on the corners, on the front of your, on the front of your
Indy
controller.
ground
New
BVI 9er
sub-objective.
Delta Whiskey.
Use
You hold down
ATC
the
radio
right
to
one,
request taxi clearance.
And you hit the right arrow on the D-pad.
BVI 9er Delta Whiskey.
That is started up.
request.
Once you do that, you can activate AI with Control-Alt-X.
Indy ground BVI 9er Delta
Okay.
Whiskey, ready to taxi west departure with Whiskey.
BVI 9er Delta Whiskey.
No, that's
taxi
me.
to
BVI
north of runway 23 right.
BVI 9er
Runway
Delta
Alpha
Whiskey.
Delta
That
Bravo.
is me.
Contact tower on 120.
And we're flying from Indianapolis and we're going down to Louisville.
Taxiing hold short runway 23 right via taxiway Alpha Delta
We got to
Bravo
hold short
BVI
of
9er
23
Delta Whiskey.
right once we get there.
New objective, taxi to edge of the runway.
I'm going to tell you now,
One
sometimes
steps.
AI
Taxi phase.
messes up.
You now
Like
have
last night,
clearance
I was
to enter
doing
the
pushback
taxiway
and it
area
just
and
kept on
follow the
going and
designated
going
route
and
to your
going
assigned
and
runway.
going.
To begin, gently apply throttle until ground speed reaches approximately 15 knots using rudders to steer. Listen for ATC instruction
literally
and
tells
route and
you
be
how to
prepared to
apply
stop and give
throttle,
way
how
to
to-
other ground traffic.
Gives you directions on all of it. That's why I put it on everything so you guys can see how much detail it gives you. Yeah, Shauna, I know it's been rough, dear, and I hope that I hope things get better for you. I know you, with your knee surgery and all that. You're a strong person, though. I think you'll do good. You always pull through. And that's just normal of Mrs. Shauna. Mrs. Shauna always pulls through. If others are wondering who Shauna is, she is my admin. Shauna, do I got you in as an admin on here on BVI yet? If not, I need to get you added as an admin. And hoping when you get back up to full power, you can do some page design for me for the YouTube page. Get it looking better. And whatever we can do to make it look better. You've always been there to help me out on that stuff, and I'm very thankful for that, Shauna. I'm very thankful for you helping me out.
IFR clearance to Atlanta. Southwest 303 is cleared to Atlanta Airport as filed.
Now you got ATC, they're talking to other people as well.
New sub-objective. Follow taxiway to reach designated runway.
Alright, it says follow taxiway to arrive to the runway. So that's
New
what we're
sub-objective. Stop before entering runway and
doing.
tune
Alright, we gotta
ATC
stop
radio to
before
tower.
entering runway, tune to ATC for tower,
Take
and
off
then
runway 23 left climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
we'll be taking
Departure
off.
on 119.05 squawk 5076.
So to look outside the airplane, I can hit my N key.
Southwest 303, read that correct. Contact ground on 121.8. Good day.
Pretty cool stuff. I know we're dealing with some cold weather. Cold weather. It's cold outside.
Southwest 303 requesting pushback. Southwest 303 pushback request accepted.
Got another person requesting pushback. Let's just get on the runway, AI, and do your job. Get us up in the air so we can get over to Louisville and land this puppy. We're flying in the Diamond 930. Got a cruise speed of 330 knots. Cruise altitude of 33,000 feet. So I think we'll be just fine. Pressurized cockpit, obviously. Shauna, did you leave me, or did my stream stop? Oh no, we're still there. Alright. I can look around the cockpit. See like that? Well, you guys, again, you guys probably can't see nothing.
Southwest 303 request to end pushback received. Indy ground Southwest 303 with whiskey ready to taxi IFR. Southwest 303 taxi to and hold short of runway 23 left using taxiway Alpha Juliet Hotel. Contact tower on 120.9er when ready.
We got snow here in
Taxi
Indianapolis.
hold short runway 23 left via taxiway Alpha Juliet Hotel Southwest 303.
Stand by, you guys. Oh, Amy, with Senior Citizens Care. That's so nice of you to call me with your automated voice recording. You and your Google Voice number to try to scam somebody. Goodbye. You know, I'm so aggravated with that because I get all these stupid calls, but if I block it, if I put my phone on that setting, then I miss other important phone calls unless somebody's in my contacts. It's so annoying. I don't know what we're doing here on we're taxiing. I don't know where to. It should be 23 right. That wind. This is the drone. I can move it around, check it. Oh, you guys can't see it though.
aircraft is currently being flown by the AI pilot assist and will not accept user input. To resume manual flight controls, use the flight assistant.
I wish I could see what it's doing. Last night I did this and it was on, like, 10 minutes later it was still on the ground driving around. I don't know what it was doing, but... And if you're not sure if AI is on or not, you can test that by turning on your num lock on your numpad, holding down the period on your numpad, and hitting the left control key, because that's a brake. You would hear it. See, so I know right now the AI is doing it, but what I'd like to know.
Indy
New
Tower
objective,
BVI
prepare to enter
9er
runway.
Delta Whiskey.
Oh, here we go.
Runway
1
23
steps.
right, ready for departure west, departure.
We're at the runway, folks. Here we go. Get ready now. It's going to be good.
New sub-objective, align aircraft on runway center line.
See, it even says align aircraft on center line. It tells you everything to do. It's really good for beginners, like sighted people. It can tell you,
Cleared for
you know,
takeoff runway.
for us it don't
23
do us any
right,
good. We got to
BVI
use
9er
AI,
Delta
but
Whiskey.
see if we can figure out.
Indy Tower Southwest
Here we go.
30 ready for IFR departure, runway 23 left. Southwest 30 line up and wait. United 163 contact Indy departure on 124.905.
Shauna, did you leave me? Why can't I hear you talk? Shauna, 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 do you want to take
Line up
a
and wait,
walk?
Southwest 303.
I'm just kidding. Alright, let's see here. So I'm waiting for the AI's getting ready to take off. We're at the runway, we're waiting.
124.905 for United
If
136.
you got an
New objective,
Xbox
take off on
controller, you
runway.
can tell if you're rolling because the controller will vibrate. Here we go. Here we go now.
Takeoff runway 23 left.
Listen to that baby. Listen at it. Listen at it, y'all. Have a listen.
New sub-objective, raise aircraft nose and lift off, left stick up and down.
See, it even tells you raise nose up.
New objective, complete initial climb to
Now it
500
says complete
kg
initial
out.
climb to 500 feet.
1 steps. New sub-objective, stay in line with departure runway
Stay
during
in
initial
line with
climb.
departure runway with
BVI 9er
climb.
Delta Whiskey continue for west departure.
So the
Indy
setting
Tower
when you got it
BVI
on
9er
all
Delta
assist,
Whiskey.
it tells you
Continue for west
everything,
departure.
which is good for a newbie. Pretty cool stuff. We can look at the back of our aircraft. Check it out.
Southwest 30
Now we're looking at the back.
departure on 119.0.
Now, if you want to get lined back up, like with the view, just hit the letter F. See there? Now we're on our way to
Line phase.
Leaving my airspace frequency
After
change
completing the
approved.
initial phase of takeoff, maintain a steady rate of climb to reach cruise altitude.
See, it
Indy
tells you
Tower
what to
BVI
do.
9er Delta Whiskey frequency change. Indy approach BVI 9er Delta Whiskey.
I'm gonna
is
load
type
the
Docker
standard
TBM 9
TFM.
miles southwest of Indianapolis, 3,000.
The reason I'm loading TFN so I can hear what's going on. So
Following.
it'll stop skipping in a minute. Hold on, you guys.
Delta Whiskey in the approach. Squawk 3636.
Squawk Tree 636 BVI 9er Delta Whiskey.
BVI 9er Delta Whiskey radar. Contact 4 miles south of Indianapolis, 5,000 feet. Altimeter 30.17.
Roger BVI 9er Delta Whiskey.
load FSU IPC, I think. Daggone it. Yeah, I gotta load FSU IPC. Hold on. It's supposed to load automatically, but it's not. There it is.
BVI 9 Delta Whiskey, contact Indianapolis approach on 124.95. Good day.
Going to 124.95 BVI 9er Delta
All right, there we
Whiskey.
go.
Indianapolis approach BVI 9er
88
Delta Whiskey,
miles to Louisville.
8,100 feet.
We're at
United
8,000.
136
Well, we're
contact
over 8,000
Indianapolis Center
feet.
on 119.55. Good day. BVI 9er Delta Whiskey Indianapolis approach altimeter 30.17 continue as planned.
It'd be cool if we put in the altitude.
Going
Let's
to
see.
119.55 United 1363.
We're at almost 10,000 feet. My nose is up 2 degrees for climb. There we go. We're traveling at 214 knots.
BVI 9er Delta Whiskey contact in the approach
Climbing
on
364 feet a
134.85.
minute. 308 feet a minute. Okay, we're about to level out, I think, at 10,000.
134.85 BVI 9er Delta Whiskey.
So right now the AI is flying
Indy
the air,
approach BVI 9er Delta
is
Whiskey
flying the
9,900
aircraft by
feet.
itself. So you're really not doing much. You're just kind of sitting back and enjoying the ride.
30.18 continue as planned.
And this is what we fly when we're on Aviative. Again, if you guys want a video on Aviative, let me know. And I'd be glad to do a video on Aviative, showing you how to set it up, how to set up an account, and how to do your first flight. Everybody, or do we got anybody watching? Anybody with us right now? I think everybody left me. Shauna, are you with me or did you leave? I'm sorry to hear about your cousin, Shauna. We're going to restart this because, not the flight, but my TFM.
AI control. The aircraft is currently being flown by the AI pilot assist and will not accept user input. To resume manual flight control.
Alright, 14 minutes till arrival. Wind is 277 at 24 knots. So we're getting hit by the wind from our side, so at least we're not. I'm hoping we get headwind on landing, because oh boy. Let's see where we are. Brownstown, Indiana. Brownstown tonight. Once I land, I'll end the live stream. I just want to show you guys how to do the settings. I know it's probably boring for sighted people because you can't see nothing. It's so daggone aggravating. I don't understand. I don't know what to do to fix it.
Louisville approach on 1 tree for decimal 15. Good day. Going to 1 tree for decimal 15 UPS 905. Jetlinks 887 contact Indianapolis Center on 124 decimal 625. Good day. BVI 9er Delta Whiskey contact Louisville approach on 1 tree 2 decimal 075. Good day.
132.075 BVI 9er Delta Whiskey. Louisville approach BVI 9er Delta Whiskey 3,100 feet.
BVI 9er Delta Whiskey Louisville, approach altimeter tree 0.20, continue.
Alright, guys. We are almost there. We're at 1,000. I don't know why. Why are we so low? Oh wow. Scott, why am I so low? Scott's bringing the end is only 7 miles away. There's no way I'm at Louisville. No, I'm at Washington. Okay, we're leveling out at 500. See, I think that's where AI messes up. They're coming down way too soon. AI is coming down way too soon. Henryville, 7 miles away. I literally flew over Scottsburg. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah, we're messing with some wind here too. Man, don't get no lower, we'll be hitting treetops. My gosh. Washington, Indiana. Big area. Where'd my phone go, y'all? What the heck?
clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
BVI Niner Delta Whiskey Louisville approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace BVI Niner Delta Whiskey.
UPS 905 exit runway when able.
Louisville Tower BVI Niner Delta Whiskey is 5 miles north, 1,000 feet with whiskey to land.
BVI Niner Delta Whiskey Louisville Tower. Altimeter tree 0.21 wind 265 at 15. Make straight in runway 17 right. BVI Niner Delta Whiskey, follow the generic on the runway. Wind 265 at 15. Clear to land runway 17 right.
Fly straight in runway 17 right BVI Niner Delta Whiskey.
UPS 905, turn next taxiway.
Landing gear.
On approach. Follow instructions to enter the traffic pattern at the arrival airport. For extra guidance, use the Flight Assistant panel in the toolbar menu or ask ATC for directions.
UPS 905, turn next taxiway.
Options menu. Page 1 of 1. Currently highlighted. Assistance options. Button 3 of 4.
UPS 905, turn next taxiway.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
UPS 905, turn next taxiway.
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
And you can see here, guys, AI is not landing like it should.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
UPS 905, turn next taxiway.
New objective: prepare to land at destination airport. 3 steps.
UPS 905, exit runway when able. BVI Niner Delta Whiskey, go around. BVI Niner Delta Whiskey, acknowledge last transmission.
Objective taxi aircraft to chosen destination.
121.7.
1 steps.
Louisville Tower BDI 9er Delta Whiskey is 1 mile southwest 700 feet with whiskey to land.
BDI 9er Delta Whiskey Louisville Tower. Altimeter tree 0.21 wind 265 at 15. Enter left traffic runway 17 right.
Enter left traffic runway 17 right BDI 9er Delta Whiskey.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Guys, I literally had to turn AI off, put my gear down, and turn AI back on. So AI's got some bugs, y'all. That just proved it right there. guys, AI has completely messed this up.
Standiford Airport Information Whiskey. Standiford.
Okay, so this plane's not going to land. And I don't know why. We're going to check and see, but landing should be on. Landing assist. We're going to check that. Let's check it now.
Options menu. Page 1 of 1.
Okay.
Activities. Options.
Options.
Button. Currently highlight. Activities. Assistance options.
Assistance options. Let's
Assistance
check and
options
see.
screen. Press B to go back. User experience.
User.
Points of interest.
Points of interest.
Piloting.
Piloting. Let's
Easy.
go here.
Piloting. Auto rudder. On.
Auto rudder's on.
Assisted yoke.
Assisted yoke on.
List with 2 values. List with 2 Assisted checklist.
Assisted checklist on.
List with 2 values.
Come on.
Assisted checklist. Assisted landing. On.
Assisted landing
with 2
is
values.
on.
Adjust whether you want AI assistance for throttle. Assisted takeoff. On.
Assisted takeoff
with 2
is
values.
on.
AI radio communications, ATC. On.
AI radio
List with 2
communications,
values.
ATC, is on.
Adjust whether you want the AI copilot to manage. On. Off.
Off.
On.
On.
AI anti-stall protection.
Anti-stall protection, on.
AI auto trim.
Auto trim,
On.
on.
List with 2 values.
So,
AI assisted controller
assisted
sensitivity.
controller sensitivity,
On.
on.
List with gliders, tow plane takeoff assist, helicopters,
So,
assist, helicopters,
as you can see,
hel-
everything is on for landing, but
assisted
AI
checklist.
did not land me.
auto piloting, notification, navigation aids, easy,
Here's your question. Is it
toggleable
because I
category
didn't,
heading.
is it because I
Select
didn't
to
actually
expand or
upload a
collapse
flight
this
plan?
section.
'Cause
Currently
it used to be
visible
you could
items
just
in
put
this
in your
category.
destination.
3. Use right stick left and
the
right
one
to change
thing
value.
could be the type of flight that I
Use
did.
right stick up and
Now, I
down
don't
to
know.
scroll the
We're gonna
section.
see here.
Press B to go
Let's go
back.
back.
Press X to reset to defaults.
Let's just
Press
hit
Y to apply
B
and save.
and go back.
Pop-up window. Warning. You didn't save your changes. Do you want to apply and save before leaving? Below are 3 buttons. 1. Apply and save. 2. Discard. 3. Cancel. Currently highlighted. Assistance options. Controls options.
Okay, there's control options.
General options.
General.
Press menu button to resume. Press view button to load. Press menu button to resume. General options. General options
Well,
screen. Graphics. Button. Press B to go back. Press options. Button. Camera.
No.
Button. Graphics. Button.
Graphics.
Use right stick. Camera. Button. Graphics. Button. Search bar. Display mode windowed. Button. Full screen resolution 1920 x 1080.
Full screen resolution.
Display mode windowed. Full screen resolution 1920 x 1080. Button.
Hold on.
Anti-aliasing. Full screen
Alright, guys,
resolution
so I don't
1920
know.
x 1080.
I'm going to do some work with
Button.
AI, and then I'll do another video, because I don't know yet, and I don't want to look
Adjust the
silly
resolution
doing
when
something
in
I
full
don't know
screen
what
display
to do
mode.
yet. So I'm
Use
going to
right
stop
stick
the live
left and
stream
right
for
to
now.
change value.
And
Use right
we will
stick
do
up and
another
down to
video
scroll
here
the
later
section.
or tomorrow, one or the other. Guys, I appreciate everybody.
B to
Thanks
go
for
back.
stopping by.
Press X to
Hopefully
reset
these
to
settings help
defaults.
you as far as what settings
Press
you
A
need
to
for
validate.
AI. We did the right setting, but AI is not flying like it should. All right, so I'll do my research, find out what's the problem is, get you the answer, and as Arnold Schwarzenegger would